Hello, welcome back to the channel. This isn't the video I was expecting to be making, but we'll get to that in a minute. Why am I frowning? 1984 Volkswagen Golf Mark II Type 19, off the road for 18 years. This is the current project. We'll get to her. There's more videos on her to come. Carburetor, rebuilt and back on. So I rebuilt the carb yesterday. New accelerator pump, new part enrichment valve, thingy bob, gasket, and even that tiny little stupid thing that goes inside of it. Rebuilt it all, cleaned out all the needle jets and everything, new gasket on, put it back on, and it worked. The choke went down, ran sweet for about 5 minutes, then back to normal where the choke wasn't working properly. Ah well, never mind, at least she runs now. Get on with cracking on with changing the timing belt and the water pump. I got up the next day and the car wouldn't start whatsoever, even though it was running sweet the day before, and then disaster struck. There was a malfunctioning in the recording equipment. That's posh speak for me phone knackered. This is a new phone which I'm testing out today. I lost all the footage I did yesterday. Actually, there was one hell of a rattle coming from it when it was kicked over yesterday. Oh. That'll be it. Exhaust rubber. Anyway, I'm trying to work out this camera. I can't work it out. Sure, I've got an exhaust rubber in here. That'll do. That'll do. Trying to do it with one hand. Get on. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Anyway, since my amazing content has been destroyed, I'm not going to let it get us down or stop us. What we're doing today, let me tell you my predicament. I'm going to whip this carb off and then reset it. And reset it. The idle screw and the mixture screw. One of the reasons I'm taking it off to do that is the mixture screw is through there. Through this gap here. There's like an eyelet access thing through like the middle of the accelerator, like turny pump thing, to get behind it where the mixture screw is. Yet when you put it through, you can't even see where the screwdriver is going, and you cannot feel if the screw's turning anyway. People are right. The Pierbergs are a bag of dicks. The Pierberg will take its place on the shelf of crap carbs alongside the stupid side draft Stromberg. So let's whip this carb off, set all the adjustments, pop it back on, and if it doesn't work, let me tell you my thinkings and ask for people's advice. I was really looking forward to fitting the water pump and the timing belt as well, but you know, the car's got to actually run well before you start changing stuff like that. Hang on a minute. Should have been more fuel coming out of that hose. But I put fuel down his neck yesterday as well, and it didn't start on that. Hang on a minute. Anyway, what's my new phone like? What's the picture like? What's the sound like? Is it sounding good? Does it look better? Is it going to send me channel into the atmosphere? Let's get a battery on her. See if the fuel pump's working. See if there's fuel in her. There should be. Although, top tip, when you pour fuel down the carburetor neck, make sure the fuel line is connected to the carburetor as well. Otherwise, when you turn around, there's one hell of a fuel display. Not that that's what happened, like, but when I was young, still young. Battery. Right then. Let the key see the ignition. Oh, still a work in progress in here. I haven't been in it since last time we did the video. That's why. You're gonna move. Oh, the lights went out when it was running yesterday. No fuelie, no leggy. Yeah, it's moved. That's moving up to the first dot. A quarter tank. So, yeah, well, let's see if the fuel pump's working. Third of a tank. Third of a tank? I can't remember fractions. Let's pop this bag off. Pump up the fuel, pump it up. Keep an eye on that bottle for us. Son of a... Looking back on this video, yes, the starter is weak, but it always has been and hasn't had a problem starting on that. But I did have a quarter of a tank in, and half of that was Shell V-Power, and half was SO Ultra or something like that. But it looks almost contaminated. And looking back on this video, could there be water getting in the tank? Or has it collected some crap off the bottom of the tank? Either way, do you think I could have flooded this engine with non-flammable, weak, crappy fuel? And I can tell you now, washing my hands after this, the fuel did wash off quickly, and normally it doesn't. So, right, see here, that's a mixture screw there. You get to it by, there's a hole in the, whatever this is, like an accelerator angle for like a different car or something. But it slots through there, and then you find the screw head, which is hard to do anyway when it's in the car, and then you can't really feel if it's turning. So I've seated that, and I'm going to bring it out 2.5 times roughly. So, half. 1. Half. 2. And then half. Right. Anything else? Let's pop the thing back on. That was correct there, wasn't it? That was 2.5 turns. Am I getting confuffled here? Anyway, sped this bit up. This is me putting the carburetor back on. And then I'm going to pour some possibly contaminated fuel down it next. So that was a bit pointless, but didn't realise until I looked back on the video. Anyway, I went to buy some camouflage trousers the other day. Couldn't find any. In the process of making this very rushed video because of losing all the footage from my old phone, I took this carb off about 5 times, and the record was I did it in 2.5 minutes. So if Guinness Book of World Records are watching, am I in for a chance? There you go, there's some more contaminated fuel on top of the rest of the fuel that's probably sitting in the cylinders. I'm just surmising, mind, it mightn't be that. Let's take a proper look at it next time. Maybe I'll take out the spark plugs and put some compressed air down the cylinders, maybe dry them out a bit. I'll check the spark and oil plugs. You ain't got time to do that now, I'll be off to work soon. Right now, all we can do is try. Let's kick her over. Yeah, please. Lovely. And here's the carburetor coming off again. Why not? And here's the carburetor going back on. After watching this footage while I'm editing it, I'm thinking I've got a blocked spray jet or accelerator pump. What do you think? That fuel in there does not look the best. It doesn't smell the best either. So, time for another once over on this carburetor. I wanted to go and get fresh fuel, but I'm away to work now, so I haven't got time. But it wasn't starting with like flammable stuff down its neck anyway. And it's not like the mystery of the Fiesta, because she's getting spark. I mean, I only check for spark on one, but anyway, just my luck. I'm really toying with the idea to get a Weber. Now, I really want a Weber, but that would be the entire budget left for this build. You know what I mean? I've seen Sherryberg carbs, like a cheap like Temu or Amazon carb for the Mark II Golfs, but I can only find them in 1.6. And I'm ready to throw this Pierberg down the road, but you need parts of it if you go to do the Weber swap off it. I definitely want a Weber eventually, but do I bite the bullet and go for one, or do I try and get this running? Because like I say, it's a full budget for this. You know what I mean? I've got the money there for the tyres and the insurance and any other little knickknacks that I might need, like brake lines and maybe a caliper. But if I get the Weber carb, then that's all the budget gone for this. Or do I get the Weber carb and then just wait and then... Oh, yeah. Plus me insurance is due on the Viva, which has gone up about 70 quid for me loyalty. You know what I mean? No claims and loyalty, it's going up for 70 quid. Would you like to protect your no claims? What the hell does that mean? Protect your no claims? No claims is meant to be like a bonus, like discount thing for not claiming. How can you protect them? What do they mean? That makes no sense. What do you reckon? If I can find a cheaper carb for now, I'll chuck it on as it does a job for a bit. If I get a few months out of it, well, that's fine. But anyway, more investigation to be had. Hope this video was entertaining, because this video was never even meant to be. Like I say, lost all the footage of my old camera. I'm away to work now. Thank you all very much for working. Thank you all very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra!